What? Did somebody say umbrella? Oh, I'm watching Tim Pool. Timcast. They're on the road. Oh, somebody did say umbrella.
That's a good point, because the cancer example is one where maybe the mother is diagnosed with late stage cancer, and you have to chemo or something, and there's a chance that that will kill the child. Well, if you're not directly and intentionally killing a child, you're doing a procedure to try to save the mother's life, and tragically the child dies in the process.
Yeah.
That is not an abortion.
Well, that's the same thing too when it comes to the medical procedure, because when we're talking about euthanasia, specifically ending long-term care or making people comfortable as they die. I mean, there's a big difference of intentionally injecting a lethal dose of an opiate to end somebody's life or some sort of solution that would kill them, versus if somebody's already on hospice and they already are, their organs are running at 20, 30, 40% capacity, and then you give them some sort of an opiate and their heart just simply cannot take it, their liver cannot process the drug, so then they go into organ failure and die. Are you then going to say that the hospice nurse murdered the woman? Did she go in to kill her? Did she euthanize her? No. You'd go, well, she did what she could to make her comfortable, and that then she died and responded differently. And so what we always do is we put a lot of things in umbrellas. It's like the LGBTQ community, how they keep adding letters to decide what's involved in our group. Abortion has an expansive definition where sometimes you've even heard of stillbirths counted as abortion if they force if they force the delivery and it's a stillbirth. They go, oh well, it was an abortion because the baby was dead, and you go, that's not an abortion, that baby was dead, so they forced the delivery. But it allows them to umbrella to justify the means, and that's a constant issue that I see. And I want to make one little point here, like you were saying earlier. The problem with the idea of necessity in abortion for women to save their lives, I mean, if you look at what's happening in Canada right now with the euthanizing argument, they want to be able to euthanize people who suffer with depression, with schizophrenia, with anxiety. They're pushing for this.
This is something they already do in Northern Europe, and it's really devastating.
Yeah, see,
and
they
actually put a young woman to death.
See, and so you're depressed,
like a few years ago, and it's really she wanted to be euthanized.
So you can kill your baby. I'm depressed. I don't want to have a baby. So where do you draw the line of what's putting the mother's life in jeopardy? I think.
Yeah, umbrellas. Watch out for those umbrellas. They're gonna get you. Those umbrellas and conflation. If we're talking about abortion or euthanizing old people or crazy people, we gotta save the world from old people and crazy people, they say. And then they can justify calling anybody crazy. And you gotta watch out. For the ever expanding umbrellas. They're gonna get you. Those umbrellas.